What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Miami Dolphins offense versus our last game against the Buffalo Bills. This loss really hurt. We're out the playoffs now, but fuck it. We're going to do these two last film sessions, and then we're going to move on to the offseason and continue to make this team better. I'm not going to get too sad about this. We went 10-6 after a terrible season last year. We improved leaps and bounds. I'm not depressed about it. I was upset for sure Sunday, but I'm okay now. That's why I kind of like that I do these a couple days later, so the emotions can kind of wind down a little bit, and I can think of this more critically. This season was definitely a success. The amount that we improved, particularly on the defensive side, is incredible. The offense did enough to keep us winning most games, but that's about it. And that was with Fitzpatrick and Tua. But wasn't good enough to make the playoffs. Most years, 10-6 would make the playoffs. It's just this year, the AFC is crazy. So, not really that upset. That said, I guess we can kind of get into this. And the good thing is, we still have the Texans, number 3 or 4 pick. So, we're looking pretty good there. But, anyway. So, Tua, we're going to start off with the numbers. Went 35 for 58, 361 passing yards, a touchdown, and 3 picks. And then he also had 28 yards rushing. Now, obviously, with the score, 56-26, we didn't run the ball all that much, obviously. Devontae Parker had a pretty good day, but it was too little too late. We couldn't really get the ball to him in the first half, and by the time we were getting it to him, it just didn't matter. So, let's go ahead and get into the film. Starts off with a pretty good run here. Pretty solid for us. Pretty good little blocking scheme. Got everybody pulling to the left, and he's gonna go up the middle. I don't hate that. Not a whole lot to say. A little 4-yard gain. I don't hate this either. We get a decent little run on first down, so Tua's able to roll out and get it to Smythe here. And you know Smythe is good for running at least somebody over. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Gesicki. No, I was right. It is Smythe. Okay. Got a little bunch formation here. Gonna run anyway. Okay, so let's take a look. That's not terrible. Decent little push from the O-line. Decent little run. So we got man coverage, single high safety up top. Nope. Well, still single high safety, but he's going to come down. He's going to come up. I mentioned that before the game film sessions. When we were scouting the Bills, they like to measure their safeties like that, and they did that to us too. Yeah, that was just a bad throw. He was pressured up the ass there, but if you look at Tua's mechanics, you could see why that was inaccurate. When he started this throw, his feet are very narrow. He still had time because he had Gaskin coming here. He could have turned his hips and actually fired this right. Because by the time this ball releases, his feet are so narrow. That's going to throw off your accuracy and your power, and he completely misses there. Ugh. Alright, so... Yeah, there ain't even anything pre-snap that he could have really... Well... Let me see this angle here. No, that happened as the snap happened. Them shifting like this. So yeah, there's not much Tua could have done here. It's just a pretty good blitz here. What happened to Robert Hunt though? Because the one guy went free, but what happened to Robert Hunt? It looks like Robert Hunt was confused on who to block, because he got in a situation where he had to try to block both of them, and he ended up blocking neither. At this point, and this is just something that Robert's gonna have to learn. This guy's gone. You can't help him. You can't help Tua with this guy. At this point, at least block this dude so it's not both of them. At least just get your hands on one of them, and maybe, I mean, Tua's athletic, so maybe he can. And to be fair, Tua was starting to work out of that until this guy came around. So, don't block neither one trying to figure out who to block. At least get your hands on one of them. But Robert Hunt is a rookie too. Keep that in mind. Alright, flag, whatever. Too deep safety. One's probably going to come down, yep. So we got Devontae. Nice little hole in the zone there. So, just kind of knowing what the Bills like to do, this is a pretty good play here. You know that this safety is probably going to crash down, so running a little curl here is a good call. Because he's just going to be right between the corner and the safety here and just be right in the middle there. And also, you're moving your tight end Smythe over to the flat, so he can't just help the corner guard Devontae Parker. So, good job there. Nice little scheme. Yeah, that's just a screen. Okay. Nice little blocking there as well. Good job, Jesse. Jesse, I need you to finish. Don't just push him. I need you to actually block him, not just push him. I think Jesse Davis was expecting him to fall there, but he didn't. Good throw. So man coverage, press man coverage at that. So nice little stutter step getting off the line. And he purposely steps to his outside because he knows that that's where he's trying to get to. He's trying to get to the sideline. So good job there. Getting yourself in position. And then just make a really good catch, and the throw from Tua is perfectly accurate. It just was a little short, unfortunately. Now, I wonder if that was on that last play to Devontae, I wonder if it was designed to be that short or if Devontae ran it shorter than he was supposed to. I don't know for sure. I actually like the idea of doing a QB sneak right here just to make a little bit of space because, like, we were pretty much a penis length away from the end zone. Right here. Damn. Good read from the safety here. It's decent little blocking, but the safety is able to spot this out and come make the tackle. Just a good job from their safety. We were just in a really bad position here, and the Bills got a good defense, so... At least made room for the punter. Yeah, there wasn't anything else. Nothing safe here because you don't want to throw a pick in this situation. So I like that decision from Tua. I forgot they had AJ Epinesa. I kind of forgot that AJ Epinesa existed. Bills just be... When did they learn to draft, man? It's rude. All good at drafting now? Drafting the players I like before the draft? It's just rude. They did it with AJ and they did it with Zach Moss. Yeah, not great blocking there. Yeah. They went in pretty much unblocked there. Bodden in motion. Not bad. I like putting him in motion and then giving it to him in the flat. It's not Bodden. That is Shaheen, actually. So we bring him in motion. And then we're going to bring Bodden up on like a little slant. And then you're going to hit Shaheen on the flat. And then just let him get yak. I like that. Got Shaheen in motion. Got Kasicki in motion. The hell did he come from? You. Oh, he just went unblocked. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. He just went unblocked. Yeah, I need you to see that a little quicker, Tua. Because he's open right now. He's open right now. This ball needs to leave your hand right now. This ball already needs to be gone. That's the type of thing that he needs to work on, is his anticipation. You don't need to see him open. You need to be able to anticipate him getting open. Even throw him open. I like this idea. This little screen. Let him get some yak. You know he's good for it. And in those situations, those third and long screens are more optimal than most plays, especially when you favor in like the safety aspects of it, not wanting to throw a pick, put yourself in an even worse spot. Especially because we don't really have any nuanced route runners to really create separation on third downs. It's really a shame. Is there any better options? Maybe if you can get a really good throw to the tight end, but it's a risky one. Because you didn't know what 24 was going to do until you threw the ball. Yeah. They did a good job playing this screen. Hopefully we can get some better blocking and better playmaking so we can do more than just screens. I feel like Dolphins fans have been saying that for a while. Feels like we've been a screen play team for a long time. Yeah, you just need to catch that. I know that he had a flag on you and it should have been called. I realize that. That flag ends up getting picked up. But that is a catchable throw as well. Maybe not. Yeah, that's just a missed. That's just a missed call there. Yeah, refs suck. We know. Been complaining about that for years. We all have. But that's not why we lost. He's so fantastic at getting yak, man. He really is. Just gonna make this dude miss twice. There's not really much to break down on those types of plays, though. Ugh. What was Jesse Davis doing? Was it not Jesse Davis that I was looking at? Maybe it was Eric Flowers? But not great blocking from as a unit really there. Okay. Who's that? Eric? Is that Eric Flowers? Yep. So he's going to get out there and get a hold of this linebacker and keep a hold of him. I like that. You actually take him out of the play, not just push him. I'm looking at you, Jesse Davis. Who was supposed to get... Yeah, there's no one got there. I got you. Okay, that's pretty good. Catchable ball, but that's a really tough catch to make. Should he have given it maybe to RPO? Hell no, that linebacker was coming fast. Gaskin would have had his soul snatched. I don't hate that. Just kind of get it to your guy in the flat. They like this concept. They did it with Shaheen and Bowden earlier. But they're doing it with Devontae Parker and Smythe now. They're going to put Devontae in motion and then have him Well, it's a little different because with Bowden, they had him on sort of a go. No, it was a slant. Yeah, it was a slant, but they had Devontae do a curl. But it still pushes the DB forward. It makes it's the linebacker. It makes the linebacker hesitate for just a second. And that allows the tight end to get to the flat here and pick up some yards. I like that design. And apparently so do they. That could be a decent goal line thing as well. I like this. We've been trying to do this all year. So we're going to toss it to Bowden. He's going to throw it across the field to Gaskin, and I like what the offensive linemen are doing. They peel away kind of like a screen, because this is essentially a long-winded screen, basically. And everybody's coming over here to get to Bowden, so there's no one over here for them to even block. So they get this to Gaskin, and he just goes. We've been trying that all year. And usually that play is successful one way or another, because that's the first time anyone's been open for the throw. But even when they're not open for the throw, Bowden's pretty good about scrambling for some positive yards. So it's a successful play regardless. We have sort of gone away from the Wildcat with him a little bit. And we did it a little bit last week. Yeah. Kind of got blown up there. I feel you. But they just read that perfectly. Dude. I think they were hoping that he would crash down toward Tua. But he didn't. He didn't bite on it at all. I'm not a fan of that decision. There is someone open in the end zone. He's open right now. Now, could you see that pre-snap? You got a bunch formation over there. Never mind. Shaheen is going to be blocking. But they don't know that. Let me see. Pre-snap. Where's that safety? So I'm guessing he was thinking that one of these two was in man coverage with Bowden. But the safety's actually going to be dropping back. Yeah. You could see it right before the snap. So right here, Tua should have known that this is going to be open. Just because the route he's running. Because he's not going to be able to get to the corner. He's fast. So that's open right there. That's another pre-snap thing that we've been talking about. He'd have to throw a fastball for sure. But Tua's capable of that. We've seen him do it. It's not the accuracy and stuff that's throwing him off. It is the anticipation, and it's all to do with his eyes, really. The accuracy and arm strength is fine. That was a good throw right there. Of course, Isaiah Ford couldn't catch it because we were having drops the whole damn game. But it's a good throw. I mean, it wasn't an easy catch, but it's one you have to make. Especially in this situation when we're losing the way we are. Honestly, at this point, Tua should have just taken off running. Let me show you this guy. So, the second that this corner flipped his hips, you know he's dropping back into coverage. There's no one here. There's linebackers here to crash down to Gaskin. Or if you would have found this receiver. But he tried to force it. At that point, Tua should just take off and run toward the sideline, get out of bounds. Is it? Yeah, it's Gaskin, and he tries to get that too. How catchable was that? It looked catchable on live, but let's see. Difficult throw. Oh yeah. That hits you right in the hands. You have to catch that. And you were open too. What the fuck, cat? My cat just decided it'd be fun to come through my bedroom window. That's fun. Okay. Good throw there. A little curl from Devontae. That's pretty much what we've used him for all season, is little curl routes. He's good at them. Giving you plenty of space. Then tight end is going to take this linebacker away, and then Devontae is going to be open right here. A little hitch. Single high safety. This safety came down. Man coverage. Where was Devontae? He's right here. That's just a great catch. Yeah, that's just a really good catch. Good throw, too. Good high-pointed throw. That's the type of throws that we've been wanting to see more from Tua. Is just letting his guys go get it. Accurate ball here. And no one was, like, super open, so they're all optimal choices. I like this call. This little QB draw here. I like the design blocking-wise as well. Particularly with Ted Karras, it's making it look like he's drifting to maybe try to help Eric Flowers. But, no, he's actually coming up to try to block this linebacker, and he sort of does. Didn't matter, though, because he was going to slide. Little bunch formation over here. What the fuck are you doing, cat? Fucking shit up. I gotcha. Sorry, my cat's distracting sometimes. Got two of them. I feel you. Yeah, there really wasn't anything there. There was just nothing open. That's just really good coverage. And it at least gives Gesicki maybe a possible chance in hell. And it's not a sack, because that's what that was going toward if Tua didn't throw it right there. So, I ain't mad at you there. Anybody open now? This is where I really want a nuanced route runner to be able to create space. Because there's just nothing there for him. And the pocket collapses so fast that there's really no run lanes for him to take off with either. That's why we struggle so much on third down. Because we don't have anybody that can create space. Yeah, it's going to be a PI call there. There you go. This will block from Christian Wilkins. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at this interception. So at this point, too, we're losing to a point where Tua does have to be less careful. So take that into consideration with these picks. Yeah, that one's not even his fault. Devontae Parker just fell. There could have been a little bit of contact there, but it was mutual, so it's a good no call. Devontae just fell. That's all that is. That ain't on Tua. What do you want, cat? Go away. I'll play with you later, man. Leave me alone. Okay, so she's probably lost because I got rid of my dresser. I got another one coming today through the mail. She's probably lost trying to figure out where the hell it is. She usually likes to hide in there. The back of it was broken, so she'd get in there easy. Nice little run here. Yes, you're keeping my legs warm. Thank you. I apologize, guys. What was that last play? I didn't even get to see it. Alright, this cat's gotta get out. One sec. Now she wants to just hop up on the bed like she ain't doing nothing wrong. Okay, cool. My bad. Now the birds want to act up outside. Nice little block here. Damn. Austin Jackson. Oh, never mind. I thought you did something. He just fell. Never mind. Never mind. So we got two safeties. Looks like he's coming down. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna read the tight end there. Decent little throw. What about? Could have maybe got that to Bowden rather. But I don't hate the decision. Yeah, this wasn't a great decision here. I realize the situation you're in, but you threw that into triple coverage, and you got Isaiah Ford open down here. This is single high safety man coverage. I would trust, like pre-snap, I would trust Isaiah Ford a little more. And right before the play, the corners are starting to give you a little bit of room, so a curl route is going to be optimal here. This was the move, was Isaiah Ford. Tua just needs to see that a little better pre-snap. Yeah, I like the decision to run there. Was there anybody open? Not really. So man coverage, single high safety. There's really no great options on that play. Some of the route combinations are a little lackluster as well, play calling wise. I like this decision. I think taking off and running at this point was the best option. They left a wide open lane for you, and there was nobody open downfield. So, yeah, man, use your legs. You got them. Yeah, they got him there. It's just not even that surprising anymore when the run blocking breaks down. So, not a great decision there. Doing the double coverage. Yeah, this is the better play. So pre-snap, right? So, what does Isaiah Ford do here? Okay, so this is kind of a similar route combination as we've kind of seen throughout the game. Ford is going to be kind of coming up, and it's not really a slant. Looks more like a hitch. But either way, he's going deep enough to pull this corner away, and this safety or nickel is giving Bowden plenty of space, so if you want to throw it to him in the flat here, you can. And just let him get some yak. That would have been the best option. And that's something you can see pre-snap. Yeah, and Isaiah Ford's got to fucking catch the ball. That's a pretty accurate throw. It does get tipped, but it still hit him dead center in the chest. You have to make that catch. Trying to body catch. Dude, I'm telling you, man, high school coaches did these players wrong, man. They don't teach offensive linemen to get their hands inside. They don't teach the receivers how to fucking catch a football with their hands. They got them all out here body catching, trying to run before they catch the ball. High school coaches, man, they're letting these players down, I'm telling you. This is all very basic stuff. Because an NFL coach should not have to teach you how to catch a football. You should already know how to do that. Yeah, this would have been the best option. Can you see that pre-snap? What's the route coming over there? I actually don't hate the decision. The defender really just did well on that one. I think either decision there would have been similar in the result, so I think you're fine there. As far as Tua goes. I just wish we had someone that can create a little bit more separation and plays in situations like that. Even if they're not necessarily as athletic as some of these guys, just be able to create space. I want a decent, like, slot receiver. And then, yeah, you got to catch that. Yeah, Isaiah Ford can go, man. He's up after this year. He can go. I didn't mind him this year because we literally had no receivers left at the time we got him back from New England. But he can go. Nice little throw to Devontae here. Nice little slant. Let me take a look at your... You didn't need to do a whole lot there. Just one little step. And he's gone. I like that. The yak's pretty good on the other end as well. I don't hate the decision, but I just wish this was like a second early. This ball should be out like pretty much as soon as you set your feet. Fire. It's just like half a second late. Okay, so we got a little screen. Get some pretty good yards there. Got a first down. I like it. Let's take a look at this angle. Nice little block. Is that Ted Karras? It looks like Ted Karras, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that is indeed Ted Karras. Awesome. Climb up and get a hold of that linebacker. I like it. That's a fantastic catch, man. That's all that is. Devontae just making a great catch. Torching the defender there. And it was a very accurate throw from Tua as well. Like I said, it's not the accuracy that's a problem for him. It's the decision making. Nice little read option there and a good slide to make sure he doesn't get murdered. Because it does no good if he gets hurt and Reed Sinnett has to come out. Yeah. I know you were about to get creamed, but you kind of need to catch that. You're supposed to be the number one receiver on this team. You got to catch balls like that. Okay, so yeah, it's just a miss. That right there is just Tua being inaccurate on that throw. His accuracy usually isn't an issue, but it was on that play, for sure. Trying to fix my damn head. I'll fight with that later. Let me move this angle. Yeah, he just missed him. Fourth quarter. How many drives? So Here's a pick and 1 drive, 2, 3, really. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at this last pick. Yeah, that one's bad. It kind of looked like Gesicki was supposed to keep going. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this was a miscommunication right here between Gesicki and Tua for some reason. I don't know which one was wrong. Maybe this was an option route. I don't know. But it looked like to me that Tua thought that Gesicki was going to be going deeper. How are we doing on time? Long, like usual with the offense. They're both usually long. Nice little blocking here. Ooh. Nice second effort. The blocking really wasn't that good, but he was able to at least get back to the line of scrimmage. Why does the scoreboard look like that? It's weird. Good throw there. But again, though, like you have to be so pinpoint with this team because nobody on this team can create space. Like, we don't have a single good route runner on this team. Devontae would probably be the best by default, but he's more of a big body contested catch guy. And that's fine to be that, but you also need route runners. And that right there, too, is people have been saying that they want another receiver similar to Devontae to pair with him. I do not, because we already have Preston Williams coming back next year, and he's already a big-bodied receiver. And we have 3 tight ends that we feel really good about, and ultimately they're basically big-bodied receivers. So we have speed guys in Bowden. Grant is here for a couple years. Albert Wilson will be back. I don't know what we'll do with him, but he's a speed guy. But we don't have any route runners. Like, not one. So, you know. Nice little screen here. Bro, you gotta catch that damn ball. Who was that? The drops, man. What is that? Is that Isaiah Ford? Yeah. That's 3 drops for him. His contract's up, man. He can walk, dude. Devontae needs to hang on to that one as well. I know he got popped, but again, he's the number 1 receiver. And that's the type of receiver he is. He's going to get... He's supposed to make contested catches. That's the type of receiver he is. It's a great catch from Gesicki, though. Okay. That's a good little draw right there. Let's take a look at the blocking. Oh, yeah. Look at Jesse Davis there. Putting someone on the ground. I mean, the guy's feet got narrow because he tried to reach for Ahmed. And Ted Karras washed this guy out of the play. Eric Flowers at least got in the way of this linebacker. I like that. It doesn't matter, ultimately, but it's cool. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I forgot about the 2-point conversion. Yeah, that's just barely out of bounds. Yeah, that's the best option. That was the best option to take. So 2 more drives, and then, well, shit, I'm doing the defense one immediately after, so I don't know when it'll come out, but steps up. Ford caught that one, though. And yeah, I know he was wide open here, but he was wide open on some of the others, too. The drops really did hurt, too, man. It's a pretty tough catch, actually. Decent little run. Not mad at that. Found a little crease on that draw. I appreciate it. Catch the damn ball. It's Matt Collins. Secure the ball, man. Alright. Last drive. Decent little screen pass here. Single high safety man coverage. And also, just so you know, because I know some people are going to say, oh, don't credit anything that Tua's doing at this point, like the positive stuff, because they're playing prevent defense. No, they are not. They're not playing prevent defense. I just want to shut that down real quick because they're not playing prevent defense at all. They're still in man coverage. They're still blitzing. So, you know, I just wanted to say that because I know how fans can be sometimes. And here's the thing. Tua did not play good this game. He did not. I agree. But can't just be out here spewing nonsense either. The anticipation definitely does need to improve. Pre-snap reads need to improve. All that. We know that. Decent little throw there to Gesicki. that bad. Not a bad little pass there. Ooh. Good balance. Man, he's really impressing me, man. Bowden is really, really impressing me. I'm so glad the Raiders made a bad decision to give him to us. He's our speed guy for me. Like him a lot. We can do a lot of gadget stuff with him. He's just awesome. Nice little throw to Isaiah Ford here. That's a good throw. That's a beautiful throw. Malcolm Perry. I think that's the first time I've mentioned Malcolm Perry. I know he was on like punt return and stuff, but ooh, I like that. I mean, I know that's actually the design, but a little step inside to throw him off, and there you go. Nice little route run by him. I can appreciate that. Alright, cool. So that is the offense versus the Buffalo Bills, the last offense film session of the season. Now, obviously, I'll probably make videos on individual players throughout the offseason, to kind of review what they did and everything like that. That'll happen at some point. Right now, I'm really heavy into the draft, so I don't know when all those are going to come out. We'll just kind of see how that goes. Right now, I think I'm going to try to do a film session for one of the playoff teams each week. I'm going to try to do that. Try to find something to talk about and do a film session on it. Might be a player, might be an offense. We'll just see. And yeah, I think we'll just go from there. I still have the defensive one to do. I'm not sure when I'm gonna drop these. I'm thinking about maybe putting them out on the same day, just to have the Dolphins season just done and over with. Just have it done. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.